Hi, it's Cindy from Joy Junction. I'm going to get you pulled up down here. Okay. We got you pulled up here. So I'll wait until I see someone come on. Say hi if you get on. My name's Cindy. I'm from Joy Junction. Today we're having kind of a Easter spring sale. It's not really Eastery, but tried to stay in some Eastery colors and stuff like that. Hi, Lindy. Hi, Debbie. How are you today? How's everybody doing? It's warm here, but it's not 93 today, so that's good. Hey, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. My sister said I needed to wear brighter colors, so I did. Hey, Linda Sue. Hey, Kathy. I'm so glad that you're popping in. I'm excited for today. I have a lot of stuff, and hopefully you'll be able to find some things that work for you. I'm just going to move this back just a tad and up maybe just a tad. So anyway, I see Jamie. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I was telling my sister I changed the lighting is a little different here, and I feel like there's like this thing here, shadow. But I think it's going to be okay because I closed the curtains so I didn't have that bright sunshine just causing all kinds of stuff. I see Jamie. How are you? Oh, I mean, Niffin, you're here. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Cindy Harlow. It's good to see everybody. What you doing? How's your weather? How are things going in your world? It's been hot here. It's been in the lower 90s already when it was still February. Hi, Saralina. We didn't get much of a winter this year, but I just looked at my 10-day forecast, and next Monday it might be in the 60s, and we might actually get a few drips of rain. So that would be great. I'm looking forward to that because we had a couple of days where the temperature, I didn't turn my heater on at all this winter, but I had a couple of days when I get up in the morning, it was just hovering at that 62, 63 degrees in my house. And that's kind of when I make my decision to turn the heater on. I didn't have to because it only stayed that way like a couple of days, and that was in January, and then it was over. So that's it. That's all I got. Not me. That's all Phoenix got. I think the thing about Phoenix is it's so big. You have to realize Phoenix is the 5th largest city in the nation. And so it's a vast area. And so some areas would get rain. They'd get rain on the west side, and we wouldn't get anything over here on the east side. So it really depends on where you are in the valley. We're right by South Mountain. And it kind of, a lot of times the stuff will come up from the south and it will head around the west side of the mountain, and we won't get anything, so you just never know. So we had some really strong winds for a few days, but that didn't last long either. Hi, Kimberlyn. It's good to see you. Thank you for getting me in TST. I need a drink of water really quickly. Mostly, you always got to promote those bandanimals from taterbuggin.com. And I want to share a couple of things. If you haven't yet, I would love for you to join my Telegram. And I'm going to drop my Telegram link right here in my on my page. So I just added that. It should pop up for you in just a minute. And then I also am going to add, a lot of you know that Lisa Ahmad has a really, really cool Little Golden Book journaling class coming up. And so I'm going to drop the link to her Etsy. And, if you haven't If you haven't joined up for that yet, oh, I think it's going to be so fun. I think it's going to be a couple of days, couple of afternoon evenings. And so I just dropped that down. Go check it out and see if that's something you'd like to do. And I'm also a little bit of one of the things that I have is going to be something that you might actually be able to use with her class. So anyway, okay, well, we've got a few people in here under severe weather until Friday. Hail, tornadoes, and high winds. I know you guys get some stuff there in Texas, so that's no fun. Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to start with quilt squares. They're all a star pattern. They're pretty much all in the pastel colors. They are approximately 10 by 10. Some are 9 by 10. Oh, I was going to tell you. I have to choose a book for Lisa's little golden book thing. So I don't know if I'm going to choose Bunny's New Shoes or The Whispering Rabbit. I think I know which one. Which one do you think I should choose? Bunny or Rabbit? Should I choose Bunny or Rabbit? All right. We're going to get started with our quilt squares. My normal price for a 10 by 10, 11 by 11 is $15. These are a nice star pattern. So we are going to get started. I really like this quilt. It's another really old one that sometimes gives me a hard time cutting, but it's okay. I did it. So let's get going. So if you're interested in one of these, all you have to do on these is say the number. Okay, I have a rabbit and I have a bunny. Okay, well, Whispering Rabbit would be cute. I don't know why my alarm just went. Oh, because I forgot to turn it off. I've got some rabbits and a couple of bunnies. Well, we'll see which one I do. If you're new here, all you have to do is say the number. If it's a number, or if it's a letter, a word, or whatever, when I get to whatever I'm showing. Quilts are all by number, and I have 20 of them, so let's get started. So, number 1. Oh, is that gonna... Okay, I'm gonna hold this here. Tell me if that's okay. I may need to open the blinds just because the color... I don't think you're going to be able to see the color. I don't think the lighting's good enough. You know what? It'll give a glare, but you'll be able to see the color better. So give me just a moment. I'm going to try not to fall or crash into anything coming around here. I just don't think we're going to get the color well if I don't have these blinds open a little bit. It's too dark. So that will be the answer to that question for today. Might have to think of something else for another time, but I think I need to do this for today. Hopefully this will be better. These are very light. Oh, only one crash, but it wasn't me. It's just a craft lunch. All right, that's number 1. If you like this one, just say number 1. Number 2. Star pattern. These are perfect for journal covers, making bunnies, making pillows. Number 3. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Kathy. Who else have I missed? Hi, Katie. She likes the bunny. Number 4. This one's got the lavenders and pinks, a little bit of blue. Just put the number if you're interested in any of these. Number 5. Like I said, I wanted to go with Eastery Spring, and this particular quilt, of course, being the star pattern, is one of the more desired, but also the colors worked for today. Hi, Simone. It's good to see you. Number 6. This one's a little brighter. Got some blues. Pinky Peach. those kind of colors. A little bit of green. Oh, Lisa, because I showed the books that I might choose. I might choose Bunny for your class, or I might choose Rabbit. I don't know if I'm going to do Bunny or Rabbit, and I asked them to tell me which I should do. Okay, now I have number 7. Number 8. Number 9 is in the blues. I see your bunny, Smoon. I feel like I'm kind of tied. That's number 8. Love the blues. Oh, the blue was number 9. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up because I said the wrong number. Kathy, you want number 9? That's what you said, and I just wanted to make sure. Number 9 for Kathy. Okay. Number 10. $11. 12. 13, this is more in the little pinks and lights. Number 13. Okay, number 14. $15. This is really a light. In fact, this, it almost looks like it's not even there because I think it's just the same as the back. So that's number 15. Number 16, they're $15. These are approximately 10 by 10, a vintage star pattern quilt. It's hard for me to cut these out, especially because you can't get quilts out there very much for less than maybe $150 or so dollars. But I like to bring you the best I can bring. So this one's number 16. Number 17. I just have 3 more. Number 18. This one's blues and lavenders. Number 18. Oops. Hang on a second, I just moved it so I can't see the feed. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I lost my comments. Oh, there we go. Kathy wants number 18. Got you down for that. Number 19. Kathy likes blue. Light colors. Number 19. And the last one is 20. Oh, why is that one there? The last one is number 20. And I don't know why this is sitting here because it doesn't have a number on it, but I guess I had it in the wrong pile. So we'll say number 21. Be the last one. I must have picked up the top of the other pile. That's 21. Okay, so that's the quilt squares today. If you saw one you liked the color, we can always go back through, okay? So next I have a small napkin bundle. So we're gonna look at those. I have a whole bunch of them back here. All right, this is what is in the napkin bundle. They come in a little bag like this. These are only $3. Yeah, these are only $3. I have 10 of them. Diane Tatry would like quilt number 19. All right, these are the napkins. They're in the $3 napkin bundle. You get a nice springy, and I'll show you so you can see that this is the full napkin. Okay, so you have basically 4 of those, and then little bees, dragonflies, maybe moth. Not really sure what all of them. Same. It's all the same on the whole thing. That's the second one. The third one is this cute little bunny. So that's the third one. The fourth one are these butterflies. Now this napkin is a little different. Number one, it's a different fold, it's bigger. But I want to show you the whole thing so you know exactly what you're getting. That's the fourth one. Diane, I see you. I saw you for number 19 on the quilt. Did you happen to say anything else? So that's the fourth napkin. Excuse me while I fold it back up. This is the fifth napkin. It says, hop, hop little rabbit, hop, hop, hop. So that's that side. And then the rest of it is yellow and white stripe. Let me just open it so you can see both sides without taking the plies off. Okay, Cindy, find the correct opening here. There we go. Okay, so you get that side and that side. So you get 2 of each side. Okay, so that's that one. And then those are in everyone. So I see Jamie for a napkin set, Diane Tatry for a napkin set, Kathy Sly for a napkin set. And then you get 2 miscellaneous napkins because I didn't have 10 of any other. So this one will have this piece. You just don't know what your other 2 mystery napkins will be, but they'll be springy. That one and then this one in this particular bundle. Okay, but the first 5 I showed you will be in every single bundle. So those are $3 for a napkin bundle. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just quickly do some scissors because I ended up finding a nice bunch of scissors. The Fiskars are $3 a pair. This is Volcano. Volcano. That one. This one is Victorian. You probably can't see I want you to see the pattern. This is Victorian, $3. I tried to find ones that were springy colors. This is Ripple, $3 for Ripple. This one is another Fiskar, it's Leaf. And then I have 2 pair that are not Fiskars, so they're $2. This is Sunflower. That's $2 for Sunflower. And then Seagull is $2. I guess that's supposed to be like a seagull flying. So those are the scissors that I have this time. I don't have scissors all the time, but I found these. thing that I've worked on this week are, see, Jamie's doing Peter Rabbit, so you want me to do Bunny. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I've been thinking about it. I'm not sure. Okay, I put together some trim bundles. There's 5 yards of trim for $5. So you're getting each piece of trim for $1. But I'll show you what I have in a couple of them. I'm not going to get them all out, but I have 10 of these. And they come in their little plastic. And let me open this one up. Everyone is different. They're all totally different. So this one has a purple and black. Hard to see that. Can you see purple and black? That's that. I'll tell you in just a second. This one has a pink fuchsia glitzy. It has, this is a Grow Green ribbon, green with white polka dots. It has a yellow, an orange. And every single one has a full yard of Totally Dazzled bling. A full yard of Totally Dazzled bling. 5 yards of trims for $5. So let's see, Diane Tatry would like a trim. So that's one. Let me show you another one just so you kind of have an idea. They are all different, but you have an idea of the different ones there might be in there. All right, let's look at this one. Okay, this one has a sparsely. This is kind of a fuchsia. It's sparkly on one side, plain on the other. Has a fuchsia trim. Tammy wants a trim. Cindy Harlow wants a trim. This one also has kind of a multicolor rickrack trim. 5 yards for $5. It also has a blue and silver sparkly trim. And then it has just a green cord trim. And of course it has a yard of the Totally Dazzled bling. Tammy would like the, okay, let me write that down on my thing here, because I will probably not remember that. Tammy on trims. Tammy. Purple, black. Okay. Like the purple and black. Okay. All right, so that's on the trims. Those are 5 yards for $5. And let's see, shall I move on? I shall move on, but I need another drink of water. It's hot in here today. I closed the door all the way. I might need to start putting the fan on again. Okay, doilies and hankies. This is what I have today. Again, I tried to stay in the spring colors, pastels, and springy colors. These are I think they're hankies. I have 4 of these. I think they're hankies, but they're, because I don't think they would be a napkin. It's just a sweet little pinkish color with gray trim. I have 4 of these. They're $3. I'm thinking hanky versus napkin because they're not super big. But love the little design, embroidered. I believe these are machine done, at least around the edge. Kind of a silver gray. So this is just A. I have 4 of A, $3. This is B, $6 for B. A nice pretty round with, gosh, a beautiful floral. So B. Yeah, especially that color, Lindy. It's a really nice color for spring and the bunny journals and all that stuff. So that was B, that's $6. This is C, and this is also $6. This is like a floral basket. So that's C. All right, B, I see Kathy Sly has B. And this is C for $6. This is D, and this one is 8. This one's got the woman with the umbrella in the middle of it. This is, okay, this is not ripped or anything. That is the design. So, all right, B's already gone. Okay, if not C. Linda Sue Brown would like C. So you have C, and this is D. This one's 8. Now I have one of these, E. Look at this color. E is $6. Look at that piece. E is $6. Beautiful piece of work. E is $6. I have 2 of these, so these are $6. I have 2 of these. Love it. All right, Kathy gets E. Kathy Sly E. And Linda Sue Brown F. I have 2 F. So if anyone else wants an F, I have 2 of the F. I picked those up recently. G is just $2. Small little peach, but that would be nice in a little journal, maybe part of a color. All right, so Kathy, I see you also for F. This is G. I have 2 of those sitting here. This one I love. This is H. The little bitty yellow H is 7. Beautiful piece of work. H is 7. I is 6. I is 6. It's very thick. I think it's made as a pot holder. I don't know. I'd use it in a piece of art. I is 6. I love this one. This is J. J is 8. J is 8. That would go with so many things. And you know what? I cut these up and use pieces. So Kathy Sly gets I. That's J. This is K. Also thick pot holderish. $6 for K is $6. I might not cut that one up, but most of them I would cut up. L is 3. It's a little tiny blue. Pretty though. What on a, you know, cover or side or... L is 3. M is 8. M is 8. N is also 8. More green. No, that is a green. Let me see if I can get that up a little better. That is a green. Variegated green. So Donna Leonard gets L, which is the little blue. Oh, the blue one. Yeah, that was blue. Sorry, I thought you meant this one. That was green. The other one's blue, yes. This is N is 8. This one's, she got all kind of pretty, but she's ruffly and she's hard to hold so you can see a lot of her. She's very thick, very full. You could do all kinds of stuff with her. But again, I would have no trouble cutting these up and using pieces because, you know, we don't do doilies on our furniture and stuff anymore. And then 2 more. These are more small table runners or dresser scarves. So this is O, and O is 12. This is O. These have all been washed. They've all been pressed. This is O. $12 for that. You know, you could cut these apart and there's, I mean, if you just take off the trim, there's feet and feet of trim on here that's all hand crocheted. And then you can cut these out, cut the circle out and use that, cut the flowers out and use those. They can be used, cut, whatever. All right, so that's O. Let's see. Kathy Sly wants H. Donna Leonard wants O. And then here's P. P is also 12. This has the lady on each side. Look at the trim on this. Tons of, I mean, that's a few yards of trim, just trim. And then you have both sides with the lady that you can cut around and put on something. You could cut out, I can see cutting out these little flowers and putting them on some mixed media art or in a journal where you want some flowers. Say you're doing some green journal with something and you want some flowers, but you want them 3D. You can just cut those out and glue them right on. Anyway, so that's P, and that is also 12. And that goes to Deborah Gray. All right, now I have my paper packs. I didn't know if I was going to do a paper pack again this time. I wasn't sure, but I decided I would. This one took a lot of time. I hummed and hawed and thought about colors and thought about vintage and thought about fun and thought about, you know, all the things of what would be good in a paper pack that has lots of papers. So I am going to say these are $15, but here's what you get. Everyone is going to be mostly the same, meaning well, I'll tell you as I go on, okay? You're going to get 6 by 6 sheets of Happy Easter. So paper pack is just going to be 15. Butterflies, springtime, lavender roses, eggs, and a blue and white. Okay, so those are the 6 pieces of scrapbook paper you're getting, 6 by 6. Then you're getting, let me pull this out. You're getting 1 vintage column paper, 2 elementary school papers. You're getting 3 color vintage invoice papers. You're getting 3 vintage sheet music or music pieces, and I will tell you they all came out of this book. All the music came out of this book. Favorite hymns, Sunday schools, gospel services, young people's meetings, and the home. 1913. I took all these out the other day. So you're getting 3 sheets of music. This one actually just didn't come apart. There's 3. So you're getting 3 of those. And then you are also getting 3 calendar journal entries pages. And I'm going to tell you where these came out of. These came out of, what did I do with it? It was right here. Oh, these came out of this book, The Night is Dark and Full of Terrors, Game of Thrones. So they all came out of this book. They're journal entries. I will sell this too if anyone wants just the cover to make a journal. I just left a couple pages, but you're getting 3 of the sheets from this Game of Thrones journal. You're also getting 3 grids. Okay. Then you're getting a 1968 Old Maid card. 1968 Old Maid card. You're getting a movie trivia card. You're getting 2 multiplication cards. You're getting a time card, a money card. You're getting 2 little tuck-ins, whatever they may be. You're getting 2, I cannot figure out what these are, but you're getting 2 of these. I think it's like a decal thing. You take the top off and it glues on something. You're getting 2 of these, 2 pieces. You're getting 2 pieces of watercolor paper that I made. You're getting 4 cupcake pieces. And yes, I ironed them because I'm not sending you stuff that's not taken care of. So yes, I ironed those, all those. And then you're also getting 1 foot of this cotton material that's about 1.5 inches or so, and then 4 inches of lace. And I've tied on 4 spring colored buttons to every one of them. So that's what you're getting in the ephemera pack for $15. So if you're, how much is on the money card? Yeah, this one that I'm showing it, not so much. This one, I think there's only a few cents. Sorry. There's some dollars over here. We got $41.11. Look at that. Oh, and the other side's only 14 cents. So, of course I'm going to look, Jamie. You asked me a question. If anyone wants a paper pack or an ephemera pack, they're $15, and just say ephemera pack or paper pack, and those would go really nicely with your bunny books or whatever, whatever you make. Yeah, I worked hard on those, so I think it's a lot of good stuff. I have 10 of those pre-made. Is Gina here? Gina wanted Easter, and she wanted postcards. Oh, Tammy, I forgot to tell you, I did, before you got here, I did quilt squares and napkin bundles. So I'm not sure exactly when you came in. So 1 paper pack for Diane. Okay, so I have postcards. They're going to be $1, $2, and $3. They're all vintage. Most of them are written on. Some of them are not. I'll just show you. The first ones are all going to be $1, okay? Linda wants a paper pack. Deborah wants a paper pack. Gina's here. Gina, were you the one that asked for like Easter postcards? I think. Tammy's back. Jamie wants a paper pack. I'm just trying to do these to help my sister who's writing everything down in the other room. She's not ever come on here. I'm going to have to drag her, tie her up, and bring her in here one day. She's pregnant. Anyway, Okay. I'm not sure if it was Gina that asked for the postcards, but someone did. Maybe Joan Grimes? I can't remember. My brain. It's 2 weeks ago. Sorry. Okay, so $1 for these. This is, it just says a cardinal. A beautiful cardinal. This is not written on. $1. This one, George Washington Carver National Monument in Missouri. So 1 is $1. 2 is also George Washington Carver Monument. This is a sparrowhawk. This is number 2, $1. Number 3 is Anne of Green Gables, $1. Not written on. That's number 3. This one is The Legend of the Dogwood, and it has like a poem. This is number 4, $1. Legend of the Dogwood. This is Branson, from Branson, Missouri. This one I couldn't tell you how old, so it might not be super old, but The Legend of the Dogwood. So Tammy would like postcard number 1. Cindy Harlow would like postcard number 2. Number 5 is just a nice little Hallmark. Just a beautiful bouquet of flowers can brighten your day. So can memories of times shared with special people. Just a sweet little postcard, but it was kind of springy, flowery. Tammy would like postcard number 4. This is number $5. And this one I think is the world's largest bunny rabbit. This is postcard number 6. This one is written on from March of 1979, from Wilma and Joe to somebody in Missouri, Springfield. So that one is written on. That's number, did I say? Yeah, number 6. Tammy would like number 5. Number 6 is $1. This is actually a card, but I thought it was just too cute. This is number 7 for $1, and it is a card. I do believe this is somebody's writing to Barbara from someone, and it's not English, or I don't know how to read. But this one is number, did I say? That's number 7 for $1. Hi, Tammy. Okay, number 8 is, number 8 is this place. Insel Manau. Oh, I think it's not English. Anyway, it's $1. It was just a pretty spring picture. Hi, Sherry. And then this one, I'm gonna put that one down. Number 10 is Great Horned Owls. Number 10, Great Horned Owls. And this is $1. This is the last dollar card. Okay, now these are becoming older. This one is $2 from July 23rd, 1913 to Miss Cora Ellington in Missouri. This is $2. It has writing on it. Number 11. Number 12 says, The Box of Fruit I Promised You from the Southwest. This one is dated 1946. It's a box of fruit. Tammy. Okay, I need to go back and see this. We're not here just to sell. When we need to pray, we need to pray. So Oh, dear. Tammy, what is his name? Tammy, if you're still there, tell us what his name is, and we will be praying for this young man who's been burned in an explosion. If you're still here, you can tell us his name, and we want to be praying for him. Hi, Patricia. Let's see. Who wanted number 11? Donna Leonard wanted 11. Okay, Tammy, we'll be praying. It'd be great if we could have his name. All right, so that was number 12. Number 13 is German, I believe. Number 13 is $2. A little bit of writing on the back. 13 is $2. 14 says from Clyde. 14. And this is postcard. Cairo. Has a bunch of, so $2 on that one. On 14. Number 15. This one is stamped 1907. Written on, posted in 1907. This is number 15. Number 16 says, on your birthday, may many days like this be yours, all filled with joys untold. May love and friendship fill your life that is not bought or sold. I loved it because it has two little sweetheart words. This is number 16. I see Donna for number 15. Number 16, posted in 1922, written to somebody in Story City, Iowa. Number 16, $2. Number 17, I have to look at my paper here. Okay. Number 17 is a Happy Eastertide. Look at that. Number 17. No postmark, from Vivian to Cora Ellington. Number 17, $2. Number 18. I keep trying to, I think this is also, it says from Ostern, Froth Ostern. Number 18 is $2. I see Gina for number 17. Did I get, let me see. All right, Gina, okay. Donna for number 16, Gina for number 17. This is 18, $2. 19, I think this is German as well. And I cannot tell the date, but it went to, yeah, I can't tell. That's pretty. Number 18. No, that was 19. Sorry, that was 19. 19 goes to Gina. And number 20 is the last one at $2. Just some pretty flowers, but it's dated. I just can't tell the dates. But that's number 20, $2. And then I have a few at $3 that are much older. This says, may link by link of friendship chain recall sweet memories once again. This one is not written on, not dated, but it's $3. 21. I see Gina at number 19. I think I said that. The number 22 is, I can't tell the date, but number 22 is $3. These are old. This one went, I believe, to Maine. 1911. 1911. This is more than 100 years old. $3. Number 21. Number 22 says birthday greetings. Cairo Postal. 23. Number 23. $3. I see Tammy for 20. No, I see Donna for 22. 23. Birthday greetings. Okay, here's a good Eastery one. I don't have a date. It is number 24. This is $3. You guys are getting deals on these because I paid $8, I think. Anyway, $3. $3 on this cutie that says, with joy, Easter wishes. Joyful Easter wishes. Number 24. See, Gina gets 23. This is 24. And then the last one is number 25, a joyful Eastertide, not tude, Eastertide, $3, a joyful Eastertide. Deborah Gray gets 24, and this is 25. $25. Gina gets 25. Okay, that's the postcards I have. What I have left is lace, and then I can go over anything that anyone wants to look at again. Okie dokie. We did all that. Does anyone have a bent toward Game of Thrones? Because I will sell this as a cover for a book. But let's do lace. Alrighty. Whew, getting hot in here. I can't turn the fan on because then you'll have that, someone might get a migraine. I don't want that to happen. Okay, my last bit is lace. All my laces are $3 a yard. And I'll tell you how many of each one of these I have. I tried to pull out springy colored laces. I have 2 yards of this. This is a seafoam green. It's a ruffled lace. Really pretty. Just say seafoam. I have 2 seafoam. And I'd like to give 2 different people the opportunity to get it. 2 yards of seafoam, if anyone wants seafoam. Okay? 2 yards of that. I only have 1 of this. This is my 4-inch powder blue. Okay, Kathy would like a seafoam. This is a 4-inch powder blue. Just say 4-inch powder. Okay, Tammy would like seafoam. So the seafoam is gone. I have this 4-inch powder blue. Okay. This is lavender, and I have 4 yards of a lavender ruffle lace. Okay, Kathy Sly gets the powder blue. This is a lavender ruffle lace. I have 4 yards of the lavender ruffle lace. I pulled out all the springy colors I could find. The powder blue is gone. The seafoam is gone. I have lavender. 4 yards of lavender. I see Kathy Sly for lavender. Now I have blue ruffle. This is not the powder blue 4-inch. This is blue ruffle. Linda would like lavender. Okay. This is blue ruffle. If anyone would like a blue ruffle, this would be really cute. You know, anytime you take these books, where did I put my book? And, you know, you start taking them apart and deconstructing them and stuff. This would be really cute as a trim on the inside of a page, or maybe the inside cover, just to have a pretty light blue trim on there. I know I'm not showing you very well here, but I'll be using some of these on my book. So blue ruffle goes to Kathy and Tammy. I have a couple left, so thank you. And I have one of these left, and the only reason I had it last time, but the only reason I brought it back because it felt like it still worked for springy colors. This is just felt floral, felt flower. I have one of these left, and it's a really, it's felty. But you know what you can do? You can just cut those flowers and you'd have a whole yard full of flowers. So felt flower. I have just 1 yard of that. Then I have 2 yards, what did I write down for this, of 1.5 inch teal. Okay, felt flowers going to Kathy Sly, blue ruffle to Diane Tautrey. And then I have 2 of this I just say teal, it's 1.5 inch teal. Did I write teal? I think. I have 2 yards of this. That. And then I have a couple yards of this. Well, a couple, I have more than a couple. I have 1, 2, 3, 5. This is, I see that Tammy wants teal and Donna wants teal. Pam, all of my laces are $3 a yard. That's what I keep it at, as $3. Okay, so the teal's gone. This is ivory. This is a 4. I didn't write it down. I usually try to, if it's bigger, I try to write it down. 3 inch. 3 inch ivory ruffle. 3 inch ivory ruffle. 3 inch ivory ruffle. 1 yard pieces. I have 5 of these. Ivory ruffle. And I only have 1 more. Just tried to think of all the ones that I could see using in a book or around a cover or even just, you know, on a little page, any journal. Donna wants an ivory. And the last one I have is just this blue trim. And I did have this last time, but I thought it still was really a nice, pretty trim. Glitzy a little bit. Tammy wants an ivory. And then I just have this blue trim. Okay, and I have several of those, the blue trim. Now, I think I have shown everything. I have quilt squares left. I have doilies, scissors. Stephanie, I don't think you were here. I had scissors. I know you usually like to get scissors. Tammy wants some blue trim. Is there anything that anyone wants to see? Remember, I have the $15 paper packs that have lots of goodies in there, plus some lace and buttons. Diane would like blue trim. I have the napkin bundles for $3 that have some Eastery and spring in them. Deborah Gray would like blue trim. I have the star pattern quilt squares. Do you have any more blue trim? Yes, I do. Stephanie, if you want some blue trim. Bye, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every time you're here. Thank you so much. Okay, quilt squares, doilies, any of that kind of stuff. I've got some scissors, napkin bundles, trim packs. Trim packs, 5 yards of trim for $5. It includes 1 yard of Totally Dazzled sparkly trim. You're welcome, Donna. Thank you. If nobody has any questions or they're not looking at anything else, I want to re-see anything, I appreciate you being here as always. Can you show it again? My mom missed seeing it. What do you want me to show you? I'm not sure. Could you hold up the paper pack? Of course. I'll just show you what's in the paper pack, okay? I'll go through everything in the paper pack real quickly. They're $15 and there's quite a bit in them. The blue trim. Okay, let me hold that up real quick. Here's the blue trim. It's got sequins, so it's sparkly, but it's just little pretty stuff. So let me know if she's interested in the powder blue trim. All right, let me go through this paper pack real quickly. You get six 6x6 papers. Easter, butterflies, springtime, lavender roses, pastel eggs, and the blue and white. You get that. Then you get a vintage column. This is a big paper. You get 2 pieces of this. You get a 3-color invoice. You get 3 pieces of 1913 sheet of music from a music book from 1913. You get 3 pieces of journal paper from a diary. Get 3 pieces of graph paper. You get a 1968 Old Maid. You get a money card, a clock tell time card, 2 multiplication cards. You get 2 little tuck-ins. Funny, I grabbed the same one. You get 2 kind of Victorian pieces here. Victorian theme. You get a movie trivia card. You get 2 pieces of watercolor paper that I did. You get 4 cupcake holders that I did, and then you get a piece of lace. This was a bed skirt, and I just cut it off. So there's a little bit of cotton fabric here, your lace, and then I tied on 4 spring colored buttons to every one of those. So that's what you're getting in your paper pack for $15. So if anyone wants a paper pack, just say paper pack, and I just knocked the thing on the floor. And I froze my computer. Let me go back. So, the blue trim, okay. Stephanie wants blue trim, okay. Tammy, did you want to see the napkin bundles, or did you want a napkin bundle? Tammy's gonna get a paper pack. Jamie wants powder blue trim. Okay. Tammy, did you want to see the napkin bundles? I'll show it just real quick in case these are $3 for 7 napkins. You get this one, this one, These bunny, and they're all 4 sides. You get butterflies. Butterflies on a few sides. You get this cute bunny guy. And then you get 2 mystery ones. This one has a floral napkin. And it has a bunny napkin. Napkin packs are $3. I'm having to look up here because, okay, so Tammy wants a paper pack and a napkin bundle. Great. Okay, anything else? Just let me know real quick. I, as always, appreciate you so much. I appreciate you coming, hanging out. Deborah Gray wants a napkin bundle. Awesome. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate if you just come and say hi. It makes me happy. It makes me smile to see my friends out there, and I just appreciate it so much. You spending your time with me, an hour, 15 minutes, whatever it is, to come to say hi, to whether you purchase or not. It's important to me. I do appreciate you supporting my small business. See quilt squares. Okay, I have several of them. I'll show you a few of what I have. As a, widowed, empty nester living on early Social Security, I depend on my small business to help me. So, okay, I'm going to show you some of the quilt squares. They're $15. This is number 1. You put together really nice things. And thank you so much, Kimberlyn. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate it. Quilt square number 1, 2, 3. If you need to see colors better than you, just let me know. 4. Just say the number if you're interested. Just going to go through these really quick. 5. I know I sold a few of them, but I think I remember which ones. 6. 'Thank you, Deborah. 7. 8. I know I sold 9. 10. 11. Oh, they're $15. The quilt squares are $15. This is a vintage star pattern quilt. There is some machine stitching on this one. What was this one? 11? Hang on one second. Pam, what other quilt squares did I sell besides 10? 15 and 19?
18, 1, 8, and 1, 9.
Okay, great. 12. 13. Pretty, pretty. 14. Love the pinks. 15. That's really light. 15. 16. If you like any of these, just write the number down. 17. 18 and 19 are sold. Then I have 20. And I accidentally put in 21. So if you like any of those, just the number. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'll wait for just a moment to see if anything pops up. Stacy, there are the 15, yes, 15 each. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to let everybody go. Again, I appreciate you being here. I will be back in 2 weeks. for another, I don't know if I'll be doing spring, Easter. I'll see what I have left and go, just come up with something new for y'all. I'm going to go out and get myself some dinner, and then I will start putting orders together tonight, and everything will be invoiced tomorrow. I think I have everybody's information. If you have any questions or if you're on replay, make sure you just send me a message if you see something that you liked and weren't able to be here during the live. I always have a lot left afterward. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you so much, and we'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.